Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be speaking on a lot of different topics, but starting with Miss JT herself. Yes, I do love JT. I don't care. But JT got into it with Ken Barbie. He is, a little blogger, and he started bringing Ice Spice into it, trying to shade her, brought Lil Uzi into it, which caused both of them to go back and forth. JC did tell him she in New York, pull up. He told her like he don't fight women, but he will fight Leslie. We all know who Leslie is. That is Lil Uzi. He calls himself Leslie Child. Okay, so like what's really going on? Like, is he jealous of her? But he throws the one female that Uzi used to mess with in the confrontation. So yes, just read along and read what Ken Barbie and JT was arguing about. And then I will be showing a few clips that other vloggers have said that ties into what's going on as well. When Ken Barbie was throwing shade, he posted something that Ra Ali said. So I am showing that clip. It's from the vlogger
Ra Ali was
Rooms for
basically
Tea.
saying that she doesn't feel like JT is attractive at all, that JT does not look good on the outside, and she definitely has bad insides. Let's just put it that way. This is also what he posted. He said she never has this energy for women. She's just giving y'all a show because at the end of the day, she knows that I don't touch women. But where's that energy for the girls? That's why Ice Spice gagged her at the awards and left untouched and kept trolling her right after. But instead, she went and liked her picture like a cat emoji. Can't really believe that he pulled up this old Twitter space. Really can't believe that Ra Ali was saying that she doesn't think that JT is pretty whatsoever at all. But in my honest opinion, I feel like JT is gorgeous. I don't know what.
Okay, so y'all heard that for yourself. It's just so messy. Men can be very messy when it comes to female business. So I think he needs to just stay out of it. I understand he's a blogger, but at the same time, stay out of women business. Now, once Lil Uzi's ex, Sadia B, got a hold of what was going on, she had to troll JC at that point, and it just started getting even more messy. And it wasn't even JT that brought her into it. It was the guy Ken Barbie. So I have attached a few of the posts, well, all of the posts that they were going back and forth on Twitter. So read along with me. I was going to leave it alone, but since you think it's okay to play with me on social media again, if you constantly run with this side chick narrative, which isn't true, you've DM'd me, stalked me down, and more, etc. Any chance you get, you crash out, literally. You know what I'm talking about. I don't and have not dealt with Uzi. I know it's a village, but keep it cute. I'm clearly a trigger, but from here on out, when my name is mentioned, skip over it. Also, thank you for correcting the spelling of my name. And she tagged JC. Like, okay, you were coming for a fight at that point because Ken Barbie brought you up. That's the only reason JT brought you up, So, of course, JT responded back. She was like, I hate a B that's fake sick on their B-Day. I don't know what that meant. But Sadia replied back like, no, you don't. You love me. That's why you so updated and think you know so much about me. Making up lies is even low for you. You do too much behind them crashing cars in the house. Getting rid of your unborn children. Embarrassing yourself constantly. You do everything but leave. That's just so crazy because it's just like, how does she even know JT's business like that? Like, who's telling it? Because it's not making social media. We don't know she's crashing cars, killing children. You know what I mean? So it's just like, how you know, boo? So JT goes on to say that HOE looks like a dark version of XVI Pip to me. I don't see it. Sadia says, girl, you don't want to start talking about looks. That's too easy. Let's post selfies. I'll go first. Only one rule. Gotta post your original face first. So JC said, that pretty face ain't keep that ninja home. Sadia replies, speaking of homes, did you move back into yours? Like, wait a minute. How did she even know that JT was not living in her home? Like, that's crazy to me. So, it's just a whole bunch of nonsense with that whole situation. But I'm a firm believer of how a person fucking know my business, excuse the French. But JC responds, I love when y'all bother me and my baby. Go extra hard because he loves my crazy ass and y'all can't get him off of me. And she posted text messages that Uzi text her like, never, I'm in Elliot, how you want this change. So, but my whole thing, even with that, like, Uzi has to be having some type of communication with somebody that's cool with this girl, because it's no way at all. Now, Young Miami, she had made some comments saying everybody was jumping on Young Miami back because they like every time JC arguing with somebody, Young Miami never has her back. So Young Miami did reply to JC like, stop arguing with that HOE JC. Uzi did do nothing for her. Neither can you. Leave a pathetic be where they pathetic at. And JT replies to Miami and say, exactly, stuck, straggling, wishing, and a praying. You know what's being embarrassing, being broke. I think she meant, you know what's worse than being embarrassed and being broke. And someone says, see, a gift not gonna shut me up. I'm still pissed with the change. JC said, oh, shut up. It's nothing to be pissed about. This B came from me about some stuff 3 years ago. So, you know, it's just a whole bunch of petty stuff. And it's just like, come on now. But again, she kept going with some more tweets, and she was just basically replying back to people saying, I don't play by my kids. So I guess she being funny. I don't know if she meant she swallowed them. I don't know if she meant, you know, she went to the clinic about them. I don't know what she meant for real. But someone was like, and this is why Carisha is doing better than you. Your whole personality is Uzi. Like, give it up. She was like, lie again. I barely post, my man. And I'm about to show y'all, bees, how I really hustle. Clean your glasses and stay tuned. I'm not getting off y'all neck no more. So then she went on Twitter, and it was off of a live. So, oh girl, Sadia B, sorry. She replied back to JT, and she was like, you talking in circles. Whether he mentioned me or not, I don't want to be mentioned or played with on social media. You posted it on Twitter, so I came to Twitter. And it's just like, yeah, JC might have knew what she was doing also, but then again, she might not have been being messy. Like, she tired of y'all. Like, let her defend her name. Like, it's no reason that she can't defend her name. So I am going to post the whole thing what JC said on live. So it's a whole video, so stay tuned. This is what I'm showing you. It's on Twitter that Sadia replied to. JC also says, effing everybody and their father and leave with nothing but a bundle and a dream. Baby, that was 2020. Why are you talking to me in 2023 for real? So that's hilarious. But yeah, watch this live and tell me what y'all think.
In the house, like, I've been inside chilling. It's just something that I just have to say. To say this, like, this have to be brought to the light. Should I let my hair down, honey? What you think? Leave it. What you think?
It's cute like that.
It's cute. We gonna leave it. It don't matter if I look raggedy right now. It don't even matter. Every single time I talk into a microphone, bitches don't drama with me. Like, it never fails. Like, I always end up in a scuffle. I just want to make this the PSA. A bitch can't. I don't give a fuck about no bitch. No bitch don't put no heat in my heart. Like, no bitch don't put no heat in my heart. And if it's about a man, y'all seen what I would do. So we gonna start there. Bitches be so, have nothing going on in life. Like, they literally have nothing going on in life. Like, the bitch has nothing, like jumping from dick to dick on a low, using their last little bit of money to dress up to go jump on more dick. Just dick jumping. Too young for that at that. Jumping dick to dick to dick to dick to dick to dick. Just jumping dicks. Then when you get home, your pussy sore and you ain't got shit. But you want to comfort me. Bitch, you can never. I got a job, and my nigga got a job. So me and you can never be the same. And then, bitch, Bitch be trying to make it seem like it's about a nigga. I don't argue over my nigga. What I'm arguing over my nigga for? But I'm gonna defend my motherfucking self, hoe, every time. I have not spoke to this bitch in years. Like, years. She let them that thing boost her up to write a statement, bitch. When I first read the thing, I thought I was going to jail. I'm reading, I'm like, when the fuck I talk to this bitch? I ain't gonna lie, when I first read it, my heart kind of dropped. Because I'm like, what I did to her? After I was so sweet about the situation, she never addressed the person that actually said something to her. She just was looking for her fucking moment, as she been looking for years. And never gonna get it. But yeah, like I said, every time I talk into a microphone, put yourself off this live, bitch. Talk about something, put a name on it. Every time I talk into a microphone, it's like drama. I be chilling, like, other than when I nobody don't come for me. But soon as JT drop or JT spit on the mic, and guess what? Y'all worrying about no bars, bitch. I'm gonna have a song damn near coming out every week now, and I'm not gonna get off y'all bitches' neck. I'm gonna have a feature. I'm gonna treat this bitch like 2020. Hoes bringing up shit from 2020. I'm gonna treat this bitch like 2020, cause y'all hoes can't fuck with me at all. Ain't nothing to be scared of. Shit's so mediocre. So, what really be the tea? What really be the tea? That was hilarious to me. Like, that a bitch thought that they was gonna back me in a corner about mine. Talking about I ain't arguing about no nigga. Bitch, so what you doing? Why you talking to me? I never was talking to you, ho. I never said nothing to you. Ever. I have been stalked. I have been. Y'all, man, y'all hoes so pussy and lame, champ ass hoes. Y'all hoes be champ as fuck. It be the internet. But that's all I gotta say. So don't think that none of y'all backing me into no corner. I can't be backed into no corner. Me, JT, can't be backed into no corner. I'm gonna show y'all bitches. And I'm gonna keep going and going and going and going and going until I get the outcome that I want.
Okay, y'all, so that was the live. And like I said, Young Miami was getting dragged for never defending JC. So this is what a few people was saying in response to her not defending JC all the time. Somebody said Miami be on here all day until JC start arguing. Like, she. Another person said, I bet Carisha still asleep. She was quick to defend she wasn't a side chick to Diddy, but allowing her friend to get dragged by a dude. They must have some hot tea on Carisha, because she been real quiet when them people start coming for JC Twitter all day. I'm sick of this loose mouth. Now Carisha acting like she ain't been on Twitter all day. I'm sick of this loose mouth HOE. Every time JT argue with someone, she's quiet. Whoa. Like, why are y'all coming for Carisha so hard? But anywho, next topic. We was on that too long. We talking about Chicago's own Gherbo. He was arrested, and he is released now, but he was arrested for having a firearm with him while he was in Chicago. You know, if you don't know, Chicago is very treacherous. You know, anything is liable to happen. So as him being a artist, he needs to just hire security, honestly. But this is his mugshot that has been going around, and everyone has been making a joke out of it. It's her smiling like, yeah, I already know I'm about to get out on phone now. But you know, at the end of the day, we are just happy that Gherbo is free. So next topic is QC's own Gloss Up. She did receive a card from P, so here it is.
What you got, friend?
So yes, that was very nice. Next topic is Young Thug has a hearing scheduled for this Friday to have his bond reconsidered. So that is really awesome for Young Thug, in my opinion. So after 27 years, to be exact, Las Vegas PD wants to open back up Tupac's death. Like, I just don't understand that. So that's the whole thing going on right now. And last but not least, I have been waiting to talk about this because I just don't know how I really felt about it. It just didn't sound right to me about this story. Like, it was just mind-blowing. Like, You don't just find a baby walking on the intersection and you the only vehicle out there. Don't you think everybody would have stopped? It would have been so many phone calls, everything. Like, come on, girl, don't play crazy. So I've been waiting for this story to unfold. So I'm just going to let the Hoover police, reveal what went on with Carlee Russell, okay? Because it's mind-blowing. And I just thank y'all for watching. But, yes, watch that. Listen to that
During the
if you have
statement,
not heard it already.
she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into to get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, given her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data included several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. The departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her pride. With
technology to enhance that video from 459, and did you see a man grab her?
We did not see, from what we can tell, we don't see anybody on the interstate other than her car and then someone getting out of her driver's side. We have sent that off to the FBI for enhancement. It has not been returned.
Chief, have charges will be forthcoming towards Carlee Russell, and how serious of a crime is it to not only fabricate a 911 call, but to lie to law enforcement during an investigation?
Well, again, that's not something that we've been discussed since we're going through the still investigation. But, people have to understand that when someone says something like this, we put every available resource. Everybody comes together from, like I say, state, local, federal. It's just a lot of work, and the gentleman earlier said frustrating. I mean, it is a little frustrating to think that all this has been done and we can't find anything out.
Did anyone see her calling in from the side of the road when she made that 911 call?
No, not to my knowledge.
So that's what the officer said. And it just really had me blew back. But this is a few comments that people in the comments were saying, and it's just really crazy about that whole situation. But thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all, and make sure y'all like and subscribe. Mwah.